Shank Bolongbo.
Bolongba.
Marcus Rashford. El Rashidi. He's back at Old Trafford. They've given him jersey number 14 as a sign of trust.
PR stance.
PR stand.
PR stance.
Rodri is on his way to
Barcelona.
Charlie.
Mado.
Perez. He called on special one. The special one. That Mourinho, I beg you.
He needs
Come and
Mourinho
save
back.
us.
He needs Mourinho.
Come and win some trophies. Build a winning machine. And Xabi Alonso.
Takes over as Chelsea as the new manager.
Not head
coach.
Hey. New manager.
Exactly.
And he says he wants experienced people. Go and sign experienced players like Jordan Henderson. Big 2026.
Come on, big 2026, Jordan Henderson. The guy no feature for the World Cup safe.
Charlie, he go break hand. And the Super Cup just ended. Of course, PSG won it. I was hate watching, but hey, you have to lose sometimes.
But it was a good watch.
It was a good watch. And the Community Shield is this weekend also. We'll delve all into that. Charlie Kill.
Marcus
Rashford. He's back at United, bro.
He's back.
They've given him the number 14 shirt. I mean, he was saying that
Thierry Henry. Exactly.
He's his idol. You United guy,
United guy.
idol.
Make you no mind them.
We go see.
But you know, Rashford has a tattoo of his jersey numbers he wore at Man U. So is he going to add this jersey number 14?
He needs to add the 14 to make it complete. Anyways, Carrick is now the permanent coach after helping them secure Champions League last season. They finished third.
Yeah.
And it was rightly so that Carrick
deserved the job. Exactly. I think United have been cheap.
Very, very cheap.
From the get-go of the summer. They signed Carrick on a 2-year deal on a $6 million
per year
contract. That's very cheap.
And they know the reason they did that is because they know Carrick is happy to be here. They know Carrick feels the job is his dream job. And they know that. So they are like, take these coins.
Exactly. And then instead of them backing him and helping him out with the tools, they've gone cheap. They've gone cheap.
Before the season ended, they said that the midfield targets were Elliot Anderson, Adam Wharton, and now they've bought Andre Santos for 50 million from Chelsea, Yuri Tillemans for 35 million pounds from Aston Villa, Carl Dallo on a free, and Tiernan Thompson for 4 million pounds from Tottenham Hotspur.
So going into this transfer window, Manchester United said they wanted to strengthen the midfield, left back, and left wing, and even get an additional backup striker.
Yeah.
But the business has been poor.
Very, very poor.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much will you rate this transfer window for United?
-5.
-5.
They are owing transfers.
I was going to give them a 4, but...
Do you know why they are moving like this? They know they are not competent. So they don't want to make a mistake. You see, when you are doing something and you know you don't have the necessary expertise to execute the given task, you'll be hesitant. That's why they are hesitant. They don't want to make a mistake. Look at teams like Liverpool, City. City just goes out and buy players because they know they have the infrastructure there to make right decisions.
But Ineos, you went ahead and said that you are going to get a new team that are going to work on analysis and data. And
the analysis and data is FBref. FBref they are using.
Because they brought a whole team from the F1.
F1 guys. That's one thing I don't even like about United. You brought guys from F1. There should be a short video telling us how these guys are going to work.
Because they are moving from
F1 to football. And we don't know whether these guys have any football background. They are selling us dreams.
Dreams.
But what do you think about the transfers? Andre Santos from Chelsea for around 50 million pounds.
I think Andre Santos has been a good buy in a sense that I've seen him quite a few times. And in those few times, he has been in leadership roles. And he has excelled in them. For Yuri Tillemans, if I check his underlying stats and compare it to that of Casemiro's, like, it's actually a very good buy because he improves us slightly a bit. But Yuri Tillemans has always played beside the ball winner. So I don't know if he's going to pair Yuri Tillemans with Andre Santos, who is a natural DM and fits that Casemiro role, that profile of Casemiro, or he's going to pair him with Kobe Mainoo. It's still a dilemma for me. So I want to see what Carrick has for us this season.
Yeah, I have the same worries as you as to who will be paired in the midfield. Because we know Menu cannot sit on the bench after what he did for Carrick last season. He was part of the reasons United qualified for Champions League. So Carrick cannot pay that trust with a spot on the bench.
But you see, there are more games.
Of
So
course.
and then
United are in 4 competitions.
exactly. So I think that Carrick should be a good man manager and be able to rotate his squad well. One thing I know about Yuri Tielemans is that he always has that bit of injury in him.
Yeah,
And
along
even-
the season,
yes,
some 2
even-
weeks, 3 weeks stretch.
exactly.
He
Even
gets injured.
last season when he played for Aston Villa, he played just 25 Premier League games.
Wow.
Just 25 Premier League games. So how are you going to manage the likes of Tielemans and Kobe Mainoo?
Because
And-
Kobe Menu is also not fit as of now. So how are you going to manage that? Because even Tillemans is coming off the World Cup with an injury that's being nursed. So how is that going to work? And the funny thing is that spending 35 million on a 29-year-old Tillemans, he's 29, right?
Yeah, 29.
29-year-old Tillemans. That we all know that through the season he's going to get injured at some point. We don't know when. Will it be when United are competing for the Premier League title and it's a tight race, then you need all your star players, then he gets injured? Don't you think it's sort of a risk?
It is. And with the fact that we've gone for Tielemans and we haven't provided the necessary cover is what I don't understand, because you've gone for Tielemans and then his cover is maybe Mason Mount. Mason Mount just went
He has
out
a foot
injured.
injury.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
they are actually managing him and didn't play him in
I'm sure
the last game against Leeds United.
I'm sure Tillemans, his covers will be the Fletcher guys.
The Fletcher guys there.
They're not good. Tottenham, they're not good. Loan, straight.
Fast. Because even Toby Collier, I saw Toby Collier just yesterday. He looked good with Tielemans in the middle, but we need quality.
Yeah, exactly.
We need quality.
United have passed the stages of just good. We need people that can seriously contribute to our ultimate goal. You get our ultimate goal. And talking about people who can contribute to our ultimate goal, do you think Marcus Rashford, the former Barcelona player,
He went on an 18-month loan spell.
exactly, and they didn't make it permanent, do you think he can contribute to United?
So I think Marcus Rashford is a good player. As a Manchester United fan, I don't want him back at my club.
But as a football fan,
But as a football fan, and taking this points from Michael Carrick's point of view, I think he should reintegrate him back into the team in a sense that he wanted to strengthen the left-handed side of the field. That's the left wing.
Left wing.
And then we went out and signed Tayan Thompson.
Yeah.
He's somebody who plays in the academy for Spurs.
But paying 4 million for an academic player, that means you are coming to play him in the first team.
Yes, he should be reintegrated into the first team, I think. But one thing about Youngins is that we shouldn't go out there thinking that he's the next Mbappe, so we are playing week in, week out.
Yeah, you need to integrate him
Slowly. Exactly.
Small. Okay. And do you know the funny thing about the Andy Santos deal? I remember United were not initially
Going for him.
They were going for
Ederson.
Ederson, and there
Yes.
were issues with his medicals.
Yeah, I heard that there were issues with his knee, and then they decided not to go on with the deal.
That's why I'm saying Ineos, they don't have the expertise to execute like serious transfers.
So do you know when they pivoted from Ederson, they actually were chasing Mateus Fernandes from West Ham, and then when they went in valuing Mateus Fernandes around 50 million to 60 million pounds, and West Ham were like, a player that we go for about 45 million pounds, we know his quality, we know what he can deliver. We are not selling to you that cheap. It's going for 80 million
85
above, and then as soon as they heard the figure,
They ran away.
and
they
then
went
they
to
pivoted to Andre
Santos.
Santos.
These guys, they are failing upwards because Santos is very, very good.
Yeah, he's a very good signing. He's
Very,
a
very good
signing.
guy. And as to whether Marcus Rashford can contribute to the United team, Fabrizio Romano dropped the bomber that United are going to give Marcus Rashford the number 14 shirt. And they view it as a sign of trust. A player you are paying 250,000 a week, and you are now coming to build trust. The money I'm giving you, is it not trust enough?
I think it's trust enough in a sense that now nobody wants Marcus Rashford
Exactly.
close to their team. He commands a great wage and he will command a great fee as well. And then nobody wants to get close to such drama.
Drama.
Marcus Rashford brings drama off
Exactly.
the field, exactly. So you wouldn't want that in your camp.
Yeah. So who do you think is going to start on the left for United?
I think that will be up to Michael Carrick because Michael Carrick actually came out with a press conference after the Leeds game saying that Marcus Rashford came back great and then he will offer them something different.
Exactly.
So we'll have
We'll
to see
see.
what he
Yeah,
wants,
we'll see.
he has to offer for us.
All right. So now let's go to the other side of Manchester.
The
The
blue side of
citizens.
Manchester.
The citizens. Pep is gone after 10 years, and they've replaced him with Enzo Maresca. They've backed Enzo Maresca with a £116 million signing in Elliot Anderson.
That's crazy.
They're also in the deal for Boadi,
Boadi
and
from
it's
Lille.
reported to be around £100 million. Hey!
What is A? Chelsea were signing £200 million players in their midfield like 2 summers ago.
Well, I'm not done. Jeremy Monga from Leicester, they bought him for £12.5 million, beating Arsenal.
Player.
Yeah,
Wow.
beating Arsenal. And they've extended the contract of Foden and Kusanov. So, all these things I mentioned, where do you think the direction is for City right now?
I think the direction has always been top. They want to continue winning trophies. They want to be a traditional club in the England history. They want to be recognized as one of the greats when it comes to English football. And that's why they've gone ahead to sign Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca has the pedigree, and I think he has the tactical mind to lead City to more trophies. And that's why they went for him.
Yeah, but like you said, they want to be viewed as one of the big clubs
in England.
Then why are you selling your Ballon d'Or player? Because it's been confirmed by credible sources
that he has chosen Barcelona.
Yeah, he has chosen Rodri. Has chosen Barcelona.
So actually, they wanted to extend Rodri's contract because he's left with a year. Yeah. And then Rodri was like, no, he wants Madrid. So he decided against extending his contract. And City were like, if you're not extending your contract, then we are putting you out there. Exactly.
Yeah. I can't argue with that.
Exactly.
I can't argue with that. But do you think Boadi is the direct replacement for Rodri?
So when they tabled a bid for Boadi, it was supposed to be a buy option and then return on loan for a year, and then after that you come back to City. But Boadi said no.
He wants to go.
Exactly. He wants the challenge right away.
Right away.
So I think maybe he would be in City colours maybe by next week.
So do you think he is a direct replacement for Rodri? Because Rodri is a methodical guy. He's a calm
under pressure.
Exactly. Press resistant and all that. We've not seen Boadi in the limelight. I mean, like at the top of the tops. Even though he's shown his quality in the World Cup. But I've not seen him in the Premier League. Not to say the League One is trash compared to the Premier League, but as you and I know, the League One, their physicality is up there.
It's also up there.
It's up there.
Exactly. Players who tend to leave the League One to the Premier League tend to do better.
Aside Nicolas Pepe.
Nicolas Pepe, then you know be serious.
No be serious one bit.
No be serious, guys.
So let's say Rodri goes, Boadi comes in. There are rumors that City are interested in Enzo Fernandez, and Chelsea wants £120 million.
And I even heard that Chelsea have made it clear to the whole of Europe that by Friday 5 p.m. UK time, if there's no bid for him, after that they are not selling Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, because I understand that from Chelsea. They need to get their squad ready and know this is what we are doing for this season. So do you think if and when Rodri goes and Boadi comes in, do you think they'll go in for Enzo?
Enzo is a player that Maresca knows very well. And I think it is Maresca who is pushing for the move. So if they really trust Maresca and they feel that Enzo Fernandez is the player to help them maintain at the top of English football, I think they'll go out there and get him.
No way. Now let's go to Enzo's former team, the Blues, Abidjan Blues.
Hey, Enzo's former team. You don't left here too.
Nah, Enzo Maresca.
Enzo Maresca.
Charlie, dear on God.
I think I can talk Enzo Fernandez.
No. Oh, Enzo Fernandez, he was trekking for Madrid. Madrid were like, nah, we are not interested. He wants to leave Chelsea because he knows Chelsea, they're not serious. He is not serious.
But Enzo Fernandez, for me, I told you the last time that he's not a world-class player.
He has his days.
We don't need your days.
We need a
consistent.
Anyways, Xabi Alonso, the former Real Madrid manager, is now the former Real Madrid head coach, sorry, is now the manager for Chelsea. The first manager under the Bluco hierarchy. Bluco hired him after they sacked Rosinia during the season. Man-ager. We are man-aging guys. Hey, Liam Rosinia.
That guy just the aura farm.
Bro, aura
He
farm.
just come aura farm
I
for the
thought that
Premier
about first day I see that guy plus in antics and things. I be like, this guy be fraud.
Oh yeah.
You know go succeed.
The low guy pass.
The Premier League be too tough for this. It be too tough for this. Anyway, Xabi is in, and they've backed him.
They have
117 million pounds
for Morgan
Rogers, 47 million pounds for Palestra.
I see that Palestra deal. I still don't understand it in a sense that
make her bust your brain. That be your saying, right? Make her bust your brain. And 52 million pounds for Lacroix.
That rigid guy.
Rigid guy. Check like be Robocop.
But you see, I don't know whether Xabi Alonso would play a 3-back system or he's going to play a 4-back system, because if you look at the signings he has made, those signings actually fit into a 3-back system.
Yeah.
In the sense that he bought Morgan Rogers, who is a number 10.
Yeah.
He already has a number 10 in his team, who is Cole Palmer. And we know that Xabi Alonso, when he plays a 3-back system, he needs 2 inside forwards who are number 10s to operate. And I think Morgan Rogers actually complements Cole Palmer because Cole Palmer likes to be in the final third.
And Morgan Rogers is a
ball carrier,
so
type
he can,
of creator. Yeah, exactly. So
he can link up very well.
Exactly.
Link up very well. But aside those signings, they got Nitaki Welbeck from Brighton
for £5 million.
£5 million. Nitaki is a good signing.
It's a good signing.
He's going to bring some sort of Premier League experience.
I actually commend Alonso on that signing.
Yeah. But it's the Jordan Henderson signing. I'm like, whoa, hold up. What's Henderson going to offer you?
Did you even see how they welcomed him?
How?
They were like Premier League winner and things. I was like,
Chelsea, I'm disappointed. How Chelsea are falling. Signing Jordan Henderson, big 2026.
And even making an announcement out of it.
If therefore announce Sam Donty, ask everybody they bet. Anyways, they've lost one of their standout players last season, Cucurella, who has gone to Real Madrid.
Big move for him.
Cucurella is a very, very good player.
Oh yeah, he showed that at the World Cup.
Very, very good player. I used to underestimate him when he came first, but he has matured into a very solid player you can count on week in, week out to deliver.
And you know, Mourinho won't just sign any player like that.
You know, the special one, you know they sign players like that. Right now, that you mentioned, it is not known the formation that
or the style of play Alonso will play. That
comes to mind. They signed Quenda from last season.
Yeah.
60 million
Around 60 million
euros there. Now they have Esteval. Esteval is their darling child at the Stamford Bridge.
Exactly.
He needs to start. He must start.
So how are they going to fit in those players?
Exactly. So I feel they'll play 4-2-3-1. Esteval on the right side. On the right. Morgan Rogers on the left. Cole Palmer as the 10. Then João Pedro
at the top.
And when they get the ball, they move to a 3-4-2-1 shape. Morgan Rogers and Cole Palmer as the 10s. João Pedro there. Then Esteval moved to the right wing back.
But if you are putting Esteval on the right wing back, where are you going to put the 47 million pound player you bought?
Palestra will play RCB, right-sided centre back.
So it means you're just going to play one centre back this whole game. That's in Lacroix.
Lacroix and Coville.
So they will be the 3-man centre back.
Yeah, the 3. Does it make sense?
It makes sense.
But I think this will be well known after their first game and the game against Arsenal. It will give us
a fair
view and a clear sample size as to what the direction
of the club is.
Of the club and now of
the style of play.
Xabi Alonso will take. But Chelsea fans should be hopeful because Alonso is not rigid. He's a very flexible guy. He's able to adapt to however the squad is behaving and all that. He'll be able to adapt. So the Chelsea fans should be hopeful. Very, very, very hopeful.
The red side of London.
The red side of London, bro. The defending champions.
The reigning champions.
Arteta's goons. The gooners. Bro, They are back again.
They are back again. Oh,
They've bought Bruno G, £75 million.
expensive. Oh.
They've brought Christos Cholis, £35 million from Club Brugge.
I heard he's a set piece merchant.
Set piece merchant, bro.
Hey, Ateta.
They've sold Leandro Trossard to Besiktas for around 15 million pounds. They're in talks with Galatasaray to sell Martinelli for around 45 million thereabouts.
Wow.
They've made Piero Hincapié
deal permanent.
Yeah, they made his deal permanent. They bought him around 34 million pounds also. So far, when you see this, it looks like they are fixing the squad. They're not buying, aside Bruno G being the only marquee signing, they are fixing the squad. They even signed Meslier from Leeds. Yeah, as one of the backup goalkeepers. So it looks like he's fixing the squad, because if you watch the most minutes played, Declan Rice, he's up there. Among Europe, most players with the most minutes played, Declan Rice is up there. So I'm sure he signed Bruno G to ease Declan Rice of that burden. Understand? So what do you make of their whole signing? Do you think this signing is pushing them to, as the only team, to clearly compete for the title? Because
if you look at the traditional Big Six, the only team to retain their coach is Arsenal.
Exactly.
And they actually won the Premier League title.
Yeah.
So I think if we are going into this season, they are the clear favorites to take the Premier League again. But I think the coaches that the other teams have also recruited want to also make a mark for themselves. If you look at Tottenham, they've taken De Zerbi. He has made fantastic signings. Adoni Iraola wants to go to the top.
Yeah.
And that's why he switched to Liverpool has looked more exciting.
Yeah.
Michael Carrick, he's back at his boyhood club. He said he's one of their fans. He even has a season ticket. So everybody wants to make a mark for himself. Xabi Alonso, he says he couldn't stay out of the job because he loves football. And coming to represent a team like Chelsea,
it's a great opportunity.
Exactly. Football heritage, like Jose Mourinho will say.
Yeah. So you are saying Arsenal is not going to get easy?
They are not going to get easy at all.
And rightly so. I also agree with you. But the signing I feel if they had made would have sent them over the top was signing Vinicius. I don't know.
I think that was very ambitious.
It was very ambitious. But in life you have to reach for the skies. So that even if you fail, you are still in the skies.
Exactly.
You are still in the skies. So they missed. Vinicius decided to stay at Madrid. It was a very, very ambitious move. There were reports that they were willing to make Vinicius the highest paid player in the history of the Arsenal.
Wow.
Not Arsenal, of the Arsenal.
Wow.
And Vinicius said he appreciated them making that offer. But it's just that he can't make that.
He can't swap shit.
He can't move downstairs.
He can't move downstairs.
Like Arsenal fans, I know they want problem, but like Madrid, Arsenal, come on. So he said he can't move downstairs. Do you feel if they had made that signing, that would have sent them over the top?
I think if they had gotten that signing over the line, that would be crazy. And then what do you think? Who do you think that they can pivot to? Because there are outstanding players on the market they can pivot to.
Rafael Leao.
Leao
is the 1v1 merchant. That's what Arteta needs on the left. They have that on the right. And Leao's weaknesses is his inability to defend, or his concentration when it comes to when they are defending. But Arsenal have that defensive structure already.
But I think a player out there that suits them will be Nico Williams.
Nico Williams is not leaving. Bayern came, he said no. Barca came, he said Arsenal, you say yes. Nico Williams is one of the players, I think top 10 or even top 6. He's in Europe. He has one of the longest contracts in Europe. We call it death row contracts. Death row.
But I mean,
he's not going anywhere.
You can tempt Atletico Bilbao with the money.
How much do you think Bayern were willing to pay? Barca. They were willing to meet Atletico Bilbao's
release
price.
Clause. It was a release clause.
They were willing.
But one thing is that the Bilbao fans bashed him for that move. That's why he didn't move.
I don't think he's leaving Spain. If he leaves Barca, if he leaves Bilbao, he's going to Barca. Arsenal, come on. Who will make that jump? Who will make that trip downstairs? And last but not the least with Arsenal, Cholis is going to offer something new for Arteta.
Yeah, the Twitter tacticals. You guys just hype some players.
You don't be hype. You go see game week 1. You go see. Them are team safe.
Yeah.
FP or there.
Oh.
I tell Stage say Cholis is the guy. Stage say. You
Because
this
who
guy.
know him? Who know him?
You know, we say who know him. It's the ability to deliver. Have you watched his deliveries on set pieces
I
in the
heard he's a
preseason?
set piece
Exactly.
merchant.
And you know Aston already. They play for corners. When ball, then they play for house at Emirates. The ball goes to corner. They are jubilating.
Like they scored a goal.
Charlie. So Cholis, I'm tipping Cholis to have a belter season. Anyways, let's go to Liverpool. And Slot was sacked. Were you surprised?
I was surprised.
I was very, very surprised.
After scraping the Champions League spot,
Yeah,
I thought
he was
they
safe
would give him time.
to rebuild the squad since they spent over 400 million.
400 million in the summer.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
I
the summer
expected him
before.
because one thing was last season was that he didn't have his squad at a good health.
Yeah.
They were not fit. So I expected them to say, oh, you had a challenging season, so we'll give you time to go and come back and then rejuvenate things because you've won a Premier League for us. We appreciate you so much. But they took the chance and they pounced on Adoni Raiola. What do you think about that signing?
The Raiola appointment is very, very exciting. If I'm a Liverpool fan, I'll be excited. But Liverpool fans, the last 2 years, they've won the league.
So what are you bringing that's new?
It's early. And they know Raiola is a good manager, but does he have the caliber to win trophies?
Or to even maintain Liverpool at the top level?
It's early. Because even preseason, not to even jump the gun, preseason, Raiola was saying his players can only play 30 minutes.
Wow.
He said his players can only play 30 minutes. I'm like, what do you mean?
there
I
was
asked him, what do you mean? And he was like, yo, Lama, my players, they don't have the fitness.
So
because he wants to play an aggressive style of football.
There was a game where he won 4 goals to 2.
Yeah.
And then he was so pissed in the press conference.
Because they scored first 2 and they let what team were they even playing against? They let the opposition come into the game. So he was pissed.
Wow.
And it is clear and evident that what? Liverpool need midfielders. But guess what? Who did they buy? Victor Munoz from Osasuna. They triggered his release clause.
For 30 million.
34 million.
34 million.
Jeremy Jackie, that they bought him in January.
And he returns as a centre-back option.
Exactly. Bro, so those are the... And
they
Araujo.
Ronaldo Araujo.
Yeah, on loan. With an option to buy for 55 million. The option to buy is not mandatory though.
But what do you think about Araujo coming to Liverpool?
It's a good squad option. But the report so far has been that they are solely focused on getting Bakola.
Yeah, they are solely focused on getting wingers actually because they want 2 wingers in.
Exactly. And Bakola, PSG value him at 140 million pounds. And PSG are saying, hey, did you see how much they sold Morgan Rogers? Did you see how much they sold Elliot Anderson? That's the yardstick we are using to price Bakola. Million.
That's crazy, oh.
That's crazy. But they want him, so you have to pay. They must pay.
But I heard they are also in for Mbaye.
Yeah, Mbaye. All those attacking centers, I just feel they need midfielders, bro.
Yeah, they do. They actually need midfielders.
They need more legs in midfield.
I thought Adam Watson or Alex Scott was a player they would look at.
Yeah, Alex Scott, Chelsea sent 60 million. They were like, nah, we'll not take. Because I feel Raiola, he plays an up and down style of football, an open game. So if you don't have the legs in midfield and injuries catch you, it's going to be very, very tricky. It's going to be very, very tricky. And of course, they've lost Salah. Who are you replacing him with? We don't know.
So I thought that's what they meant in getting Bakola for.
Now, Bakola is a left-sided player. He's a left-sided player. And Fabrizio Romano reported that they are signing him for the left. So as to for the right, who is going to play there? Nobody knows.
That's why their priority is actually signing 2 wingers.
Exactly. But they need midfielders though. They need midfielders. With this signing so far, do you think they're headed in the right way? Or you think this coming season will be so competitive that they'll just fall off?
I think Liverpool's ambitions will be tricky. In a sense that they switch coaches and they need like a steady ship. So I think Iraola should go there and just steady the ship. He shouldn't go out there like
say we want to win the league.
Exactly.
And all that.
No.
Steady the ship maybe next year.
Exactly.
Build a team.
Exactly. Build a team.
Because it looked like during Ancelot's time the team was a bit fractured. Salah wasn't having his usual form. And how do you replace Salah too? So
but Ancelotti actually pushed Salah out.
Yeah, of
He
course.
did. So that's why I don't understand why you made the coach push Salah out and then in the end you sack him.
Charlie, Edwards for you. Edwards and Arnold. Edwards and those are the top brasses at Liverpool. Anyways, last Premier League team, De Zerbi's Tottenham. De Zerbi saved Tottenham from relegation last season. And to repay him that fate, Tottenham are investing huge sums of money. They bought Sandro Tonali.
They bought Matheus Fernandes.
Matheus Fernandes for
They
85
bought-
million.
they
Sandro
bought Van
Tonali
Heck.
for 92 million. Van Hecker for 52 million pounds. Hey!
Hey,
But one deal that they got over the line I was very impressed with was Senesi.
Senesi, they got him on a free.
Free, bro.
I actually thought Barca would be all over this deal.
Because he will fit so perfectly for them. He's a ball playing centre back and all that.
Yeah,
You understand?
he's good on both feet.
You get. And Matheus Fernandes and Tonali, ball progressing monsters.
Midfielders, exactly. They can get into the tackle too. They are midfielders that can do everything.
But do you feel they overpaid for Tonali and Fernandes?
I think this market is a midfield market in a sense that if you look at a player and you feel that, oh, this player raises our bar, you go out there and then pay the money. Not like what Manchester United have done. They've gone cheap.
Because you have to win.
Exactly.
You must win. And if you go cheap and you don't win, that means you're going to spend more.
Exactly. Because if you go and then the cheap one doesn't work out, you go in for the better one and you will still pay the extra money.
So with this midfield, this new face midfield, Tonali, Fernandes, do you think they can seriously push for the top 4?
I think so, because they're actually playing a game every 6 days or 5 days. So I think De Zerbi has the time to get his tools or his tactics across board.
Yeah.
Work on the training pitch and then come back in games and then show us what they have.
And even Andy Robertson is there, so he can offer some sort of experience and all that. Now let's head to La Liga, the team that failed to win any trophy in back-to-back seasons.
Back-to-back.
Real Madrid.
Oh.
Back-to-back seasons trophyless. So they had to call the special one.
I understand why they call the special one.
Because they need to win something. Perez just got re-elected. He called for an election and he got re-elected. So he has to show that I still have it. I still have what it takes to manage this team, to be the overall president and lead us to more championships, more titles, and more UCLs. So Mourinho came. Mourinho wanted to be backed. And they backed him. Bernardo Silva on a free. Cucurella for 55 million euros. Konate on a free. Denzel Dumfries, 20 million euros thereabout. Carlos SP, Levante, they triggered this release clause. Diomande, of course, that's the their marquee signing
of the season
this summer.
You remember I told you about Yan Diamonde?
Exactly, you told me. I'm a believer now. Once Mourinho is a believer, I am also a believer. So with all these signings, and of course, Vinicius also renews his contract until 2032.
That's 6 years.
Bro, death row. So with all these signings, do you think Mourinho can fashion something to go against the likes of Hansi Flick and his Catalonians?
I think this will be a very good showing. A very, very good showing. But see, don't take anything away from Hansi Flick. He's a very smart man.
Very, very smart man. He knows what he's doing.
Exactly. And then I can't wait to see them go against each other. But with the signings that Real Madrid have made, they are not particularly exciting for me, apart from the likes of Yan Diamonde. What do you think?
Carlos SP, I'm excited by Carlos SP.
Yeah,
Carlos SP is going to give Mbappe that needed rest so that you don't get injured. And it has also been announced that Endrick is staying. So Mbappe is going to get that rest. Major La Liga games. Then the Copa del Rey is for the Endricks and the Carlos SPs. Because we need Mbappe to be fully fit for the whole season. Mbappe needs to score 40 league goals. 40 league goals. Easy.
But he has taken a Pichichi twice in a row.
Yeah, he needs to take it 3 times in a row.
Wow.
How many Pichichi does Messi have? Millions. Messi, the farm goes fast. But anyways, in my opinion, these signings, they were just to paper some cracks in their squad. But they still need a midfielder though. They need that Tony Kroos-like midfielder that can control the tempo of games.
So? I think that's why they went for Bernardo Silva.
Exactly. But Bernardo Silva is good, all right. But it's not that Bernardo Silva in the 2017 season, 2018, 2017 season. you understand? That's why when they were negotiating for Rodri, I was like, get this deal done quickly. Get this deal done quickly. Because immediately Rodri comes into this team, they are winning everything. They will win everything. That's how good Rodri is. And already, Tchouaméni is hurt. He's not going to start the season with them. He'll come on later. He'll come back later. So they are backing of Camavinga to be their starting midfielder. That's very, very Samui to me.
It is.
Very, very
I don't really rate Camavinga that much because he's never proven his quality at a very top level.
Yeah.
Even for national team and as well as club football.
Yeah. But you believe that Bernardo will be playing that Toni Kroos-like role?
Yeah,
Bernardo doesn't have the passing. He's a sort of intricate in between the lines, channels player.
So I think Bernardo Silva is a player that can control the tempo. I know that Mourinho won't be expecting his midfielder to be pulling strings,
playing passes
here and there. But he likes to control the tempo of games. Sometimes he wants his game very slow to annoy his opponent.
Yeah.
And sometimes he wants to move the ball up the field very quickly. And I think Bernardo Silva can do that for him.
All right. So do you think all these players they've accumulated is enough to trouble Hansi Flick?
Charlie, these are world-class players.
So do you think it's enough?
They should do enough.
How many trophies do you think they'll win?
You know that me, I support Barca, so I'll go for 0 again.
But one of my guys saying, he say he dream, he sees a United win the trophy. Barca chop third.
Champions League.
Nah, La Liga.
United
win Premier League.
Hey, we got that.
My guy for X.
Tell us to make go dream again.
Anyways, with Barca, Hansi Flick is in charge. He extended his contract recently. I think before the season ended also.
Yeah. So Hansi Flick always wants to be on a 1-year deal because he wants
to have control.
Exactly.
He needs to have control. And they backed him. Anthony Gordon, £69 million. Hey, Charlie.
Expensive. That's like 70 million euros.
Charlie. Adeyemi there it's a squad buying, so £80 million. Around £80 million, around that side. But they still lack a centre forward since Lewandowski is gone.
So you see, the players that they've bought, I've seen them playing centre forward roles.
Yeah.
I've seen the likes of Anthony Gordon playing a centre forward role at Newcastle, and I've seen Adeyemi also playing a centre forward role at Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
I've also seen Hansi Flick use Rafinha in a centre forward role. So I think he's going to play a 3-forward system whereby
there's movement.
Exactly.
Copying the PSG meta.
Exactly.
I get it. But of course, they didn't keep Rashford on a permanent. How do you feel about that?
I think they didn't keep him on a permanent because they looked out for themselves.
Yeah. Rashford is old. Karim Adeyemi on a cheap.
And then
on cheaper wages also.
Anthony Gordon also brings that young versatility to the squad. So I think they went for him instead.
Yeah. But one person that is definitely on his way to Camp Nou is Rodri. No matter what, that deal will be done. And if it's done, do you think that will propel them into heavy favorites for the UEFA Champions League? Because I feel that will be Flick's goal this season, to win the Champions League.
Yes. I think Flick sees himself, if he doesn't win the Champions League, he will feel that he has failed at Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yes. And I think Rodri gives them that edge in a sense that Rodri takes Barca's midfield to another level.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think if they get Rodri over the line, I think this Barca team will win things.
Yeah, but the World Cup final goal scorer, Ferran Torres, is also on his way out to PSG. Don't you think that will affect the squad balance also? Because Ferran Torres is a good squad player.
Yeah, he's a very good squad player. You remember the time I told you when he was coming on that this guy has goals in him.
Yeah.
He's a good squad player. But one thing is about Ferran Torres is that when PSG expressed their interest, he was like, Barca should show that they appreciate him or they, and then Barca haven't shown it. So I think that's why
I feel he wanted a contract
extension at Barca
with better wages and stuff. But you get that at PSG, hopefully.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what about La Liga? Do you think they can go toe-to-toe with
Real Madrid? Barca always go toe-to-toe with Real Madrid.
Yeah,
even when they don't sign players.
The flex system is crazy. Charlie, the flex system. You can't compete.
You can't compete.
Only Michael Carrick can compete against Flick.
Hey, guy.
Me, I dey tell you, Michael Carrick for UCL, but the flex system be crazy. Charlie, playing through middle, no matter what. Kubasi, man, Kubasi, they make everything happen. We like you said, the Senesi deal and the wearing involved, like
I think they should have been all over that
all
deal.
over that deal, Charlie. The UEFA Super Cup just ended, and PSG, the clear favorites, won 2-1. Goals from Kvaratskhelia and Doué sealed back-to-back UEFA Super Cup titles for PSG. Now Luis Enrique has three
UEFA Super Cups.
Super Cups.
And then he said he wants the fourth one.
Charlie.
Meaning they have to win the Champions League again.
Charlie. And it's looking very likely. Looking very, very likely.
But what did you take away from that match? Because I think from the first minute to the 90th minute, Aston Villa were in there. And then they missed quality players.
Chance, yeah.
They missed because I think it was just the difference between
they weren't
both
able
teams.
to execute.
Yeah, the difference between both teams were just the quality up front.
Exactly. And how did I feel about the whole game? When I first saw the lineup, I thought, yo, they are going to batter Aston Villa. Because I saw Hemmings, Majo.
Majo was actually the youngest goal scorer in the
17
Super Cup
years. 17-year-old goal scorer in the UEFA Super Cup. And he held his own against
the likes of
Marquinhos,
Pacho. Like, it was a good performance.
Good performance from Aston Villa. The only person that let them down was Matty Cash.
Oh, Matty Cash.
Matty Cash let them down. We dey defend. Pay attention to your surroundings. You are keeping Doué on. And Doué went to score. That assist was from Dembele. He scored and they won. But anyways, do you know that Unai Emery has never won a UEFA Super Cup?
Yeah, I know that.
Charlie. Serious case.
But you see, I think Unai Emery will go out of this game the happier because he has lost crucial players in the squad.
Telemans, Morgan Rogers, but he still
even Lucas Digne.
Yeah, Lucas Digne, true.
Yeah.
Who is now at PSG.
Exactly.
True. And he still
managed to hold his own. Yeah. And then even right after the game, he was interviewed and he says that they know that they need to back themselves up this summer and they are working on it. He said there will be great changes, so we are looking forward to that.
Yeah. But after Villa went 2-1 down, they tried to make a comeback, but Buendia messed up. Buendia was terrible in the second half.
I won't say he was terrible in the second half.
Now, to the standards I've set for him, he was terrible. You are the attacker. You are the strings puller.
I wouldn't say he was.
Give correct passes.
I wouldn't say he was terrible in the second half in the sense that Buendia held his own. I think he had a very good performance. But the thing is that Buendia was actually running low. He was very tired. You could see that his legs were tired. He couldn't execute the passes that he wanted to make because he actually had very good touches in the second half. But the changes that Unai Emery made didn't help him out because I didn't expect him to take John McGinn out.
Yeah.
But
Alisson that came in.
So I think Alisson should have been on for Buendia because Buendia was actually tired in the second half.
Who played those behind the striker?
He should have played John McGinn in there.
McGinn is not that type of passer. McGinn is a runner of the ball. He carries with the ball.
I understand that you are saying McGinn is a carrier of the ball or he's not a passer, but we've seen McGinn do different roles in this Aston Villa side. He's playing behind the striker, he's played in the middle. And even yesterday's game, we saw how evident his passing was. He actually gave the assist for the goal. I saw two great crosses from even his right foot.
Yeah, but anyways, like you said before, Emery will be the happier manager coming out of this, even though
he lost the game.
And even though, like, this guy, Luis Enrique will be very happy winning his third.
Exactly.
Yeah, UEFA Super Cup. That's just by the way, man. Congrats to PSG, though. They look like the team to beat. They are the team to beat. This coming UEFA Champions League. And I hope United and Real Madrid, they are taking this in stride.
You keep on mentioning United, bro.
United and Real Madrid. Why United no the Champions League?
Why you not going to mention some
Barca? Mention them. You ever say you did Barca? Mention them. Yeah, I hope United, Real Madrid, and
Barca.
Yeah, they are taking notice of this PSG team. Anyways, on Sunday, 16th of August, Arsenal, the defending champions, will face
FA Cup winners,
Man City. Manchester City. at the Cardiff Stadium instead of the Wembley for the usual Community Shield. The Wembley Stadium, they are hosting a weekend concert. The Weekend, one of my favorite artists. Anyways, Arsenal Man City. First thoughts for this matchup.
I think it will be great because we'll see what both teams have been working on and how they are going to approach each season.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you think about this game?
I'm excited.
I mean,
For the
football is
first time, of course, football is back. But for the first time, Arsenal City, I'm expecting goals. Normally, it's a very cagey game, but this one I'm expecting goals because Arsenal during their preseason run, they lost 3-2 to Dortmund. They've been conceding goals, and City also they've been conceding goals during preseason, even though they won 3-1 against Atletico.
Madrid, yeah.
I feel this game, the defenses won't
be at top level.
So each side will get goals. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to this game. It's going to be very, very entertaining for the
lovers. Yeah, football lovers.
Yeah. But do you think this is just a glorified friendly match?
It is. I always say Community Shield is a glorified
did you see Victor Gyökeres when they asked him whether he's taking that match? He was like, the Super Cup, yeah. Then there was a whole discourse on X about whether it's only in England that English fans that don't take the Super Cup, the Community Shield serious.
I think it should be serious because it's the first competitive game of the season, but it's still a glorified friendly.
So who with Arsenal and City, tell me one key player from each team you are looking towards.
I think I want to see Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes go out for Arsenal. And for City, my favorite, Antoine Semenyo.
Semenyonik.
Yeah.
Oh, Charlie. Give some nice assists against Atletico.
Yeah.
I like them. Oh, Charlie. Semenyonik, he's in the groove. So give me your score prediction.
I think I'll go 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. Me too, I'll go 2-1 Arsenal. I feel Arsenal will win this. They have the more stable team right now. This segment is called Timeline Takes. This is where we take the hot takes of football fans from all social media platforms and we discuss. Sunny on X at _Sunny _X. Why you laugh?
You didn't tell me.
He said, I did tell you, this hot take will tell you, but Maresca will take this Man City team back to their early 2000 era.
City said they get fans.
Hey!
It's a hard way be 53k safe, no they get 4.
53k be serious. It be 53k is more than Chelsea's own. Chelsea's own is around 30 something.
Chelsea's own the 4. When people save day outside, they won't watch you. It's a hard no the 4.
But do you think Maresca will be that bad for City?
Oh no, I don't think so.
So he's tweaking.
Oh yeah, he's tweaking.
Okay, Bra Eugene said 70 million euros for finished injury-prone Rodri. What a joke of a club.
Barca be joke of a club.
Hey, Bra Eugene.
Bra Eugene waiting me the support.
Go see say he be Madrid fan.
That be why.
He be Madrid fan. Bra Eugene. Hey. Anyways, so 70 million is all right for Rodri, right?
Looking at the fact that Madrid paid 120 million euros for Eden Hazard, I think 70 million is a knockout of the park.
All right. And Fuller, United Fuller, he said Rashford better keep his head down and earn a spot for the FA Cup. Nobody will grant him a starting spot over here.
Fuller vex.
He vex. Is it Rashford day on 350k? So he should have to earn every opportunity. Earn it. So do you agree with Fuller?
I agree with Fuller. I agree with Fuller.
Myself, I agree with Fuller.
Fuller, they stand on business.
Yeah, stand on business, bro. Because 350k,
hey,
for locking and putting.
If for locking, bro.
Put in the way.
If for even chop UCL top scorers.
Bro, if for come Old Trafford early, then sweep. They can't sweep. Rashidi. Anyway, Sean is a Liverpool fan. He said, I realize he's a basketball coach. I'm sure in respect to like his style being very open, like
back and forth.
End to end. I sort of agree with him.
Yeah, same. I also agree with him.
I sort of agree with him. Yeah, Charlie.
But Liverpool fans, what do you expect from Iraola?
Yeah, I really like Charlie. You think he will bump? If he bump there, me a day.
Yeah, he go beat me pass.
I wanted him to go to AC Milan.
Really?
Yeah. You change the Serie A. He will bring something new to the
To the
Serie
Serie
A.
A, exactly. That's true. You bring some sort of energy.
Exactly. When Thiago Motta was at Bologna and he brought that energy to Serie A, look at what happened. His team was able to qualify for
The
the
Champions League.
League.
And even you look at Como, see that there's some
Exactly. Some new vibrant energy. Yeah. Amorim being at AC Milan, he's just going to continue there. What's been happening over there?
It's true.
Yeah. All right, Julian. Julian says it's time to rebrand the Community Shield. The disrespect is just annoying. The FA needs to change it to the FA Super Cup or something.
We just said earlier that the Community Shield was a glorified friendly.
Yeah, I said you said I
said
said it's not a glorified friendly because the players are taking it serious. First trophy of the season. Yeah, it has to count for something.
Yeah, it does.
So I think they need to make it. They need to incentivize it. Maybe the winner of the Community Shield gets an automatic UCL spot.
Hey,
dear, hey. Hey, dear, hey. You understand?
Yeah,
What do you think?
Oh, but I think the FA renaming it or maybe giving it a sort of incentive takes the fact that it's a charity game. So yeah. I think it should maintain as a community shield because I heard it's one of the oldest trophies in England. Yeah.
They even should give 3 points to the winner before the season even starts.
Guy, nah.
Why? Or incentivize. You know what that 3 points gonna be?
Oh nah.
Or some money for the top.
Then why it be charity cup?
Maybe charity cup.
It be charity cup. FM community shield. It be charity event.
So if they carry the money go give charity then let me say it be charity cup. It be serious match. Victor Gyökeres, he said he's taking it very, very seriously. In his goal to win the Ballon d'Or. And the joke just
Aston
fans don't come for me. Don't come for me. Anyways, that has been the Timeline Takes segment. If you want your tweet or your post or anything you post on social media to appear on the show, just go to Place and Tactics on all social media platforms and send us your takes. Check them, screenshot it and send us your takes. The weekend is here and it's time for some money to be made. We the investors.
This be investors say them a segment.
It's only for investors. So please, if you're not an investor, kindly look away. Look away. So the investors, I've come up with 29.30 odds.
Hey.
I'm greedy, bro. I need it.
They say 10 teams spare you there, you come up with 29 odds.
29 odds. How much you come up with? 21. Cool. 21 and 29, what will be the difference?
Hey.
A whole lot. Anyways, I've come up with 30 odds.
Mm-hmm.
That can change your life. It can change my life. It can change your life.
Same. Yeah.
So let's go into the 30 odds, bro. Alaves Getafe. I picked Getafe corners over 2.5.
Hey, you be some guy, yo.
Yeah. Why? Getafe, this whole preseason, they know they sit up. Their main route to scoring goals is through
set pieces.
Exactly, bro. And 3 corners. Getafe, 3 corners. You can't give me.
Guy, if that be the first thing we spoil your bets, I will come for you.
I go vex that. And Sevilla and Rayo over 1.5.
Calm.
1.5. That one they're solid. I'm going to explain myself. Recent Santander, they are new in
the La Liga.
La Liga. And Villarreal over 0.5.
Oh, you be safe, pal.
Yeah, I like Villarreal. Since last season, I've been choosing them over 0.5 because they have a good attack. When Marcelino was there, they score every game, almost every game. Almost every game, bro, they score. So, Charlie, that's a given. Espanyol Levante over 1.5. Espanyol, they know how to score. Last season, they started scoring early on, but later on, they began to lock up their defense. So later on, over 1.5, lock. But I know say this season,
they go open up, man.
Then go open inside. Celta Vigo, Osasuna, Celta Vigo over 0.5. Celta Vigo play an attacking brand of football that creates goals. And playing at home, their first game of the season. At least they should get 1 goal. Or you think say you no go flaws?
Oh, you go fit.
Yeah. And Willem and Nejmigen.
The Dutch
Yeah.
league.
NEC, like, then they play some mad all-out attack football. And they like them no matter what. Always at the goals.
That's one thing about Eredivisie. Oh.
Yeah, always goals.
Goals they flow for them. Wow.
No, all Eredivisie matches. This
This
NEC.
NEC, yeah.
Charlie, they score goals fast. So this one, and they go NEC win and over 1.5.
Hey,
And I like it big. I like it big.
I see.
And Utrecht, Alkmaar, both teams to score.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Rotterdam, PSV. PSV scored my bet last week. We hope this season 1-up.
That what you go.
PSV 1-up.
I think I kind of spotty bets in ad.
Oh yeah.
The 1-up ad.
Oh, he play now. I'm gone. And Fortuna Sittard and Camber over 2.5 goals.
Cool.
Over 2.5 goals.
Cool.
Camber, them are defense, they leak small. So I'd be like, why not? Arsenal City, like I said in the preview, I expect both teams to score.
So that's exactly what you want for.
Exactly, both teams to score. So in total, 29.30 odds. The code, the Sportybet code will be on the screen. Lock in and change your life. See, like prophecy I dey give the whole.
If you cook some banqueting,
Oh no, it go boom.
Eh.
It go boom.
Yo.
So this be on.
I went Alaves Getafe. I went for a Getafe handicap. So I dashed Getafe 1.
1 goal per.
Yeah.
But you know, say
And I
like the bookies went in favor of Alaves.
Yeah.
They give Getafe 3 odds. But Getafe to win, it be solid.
It be solid. But I think Getafe can win this game.
Yeah.
One thing about Getafe is that they don't concede goals.
They don't consider that's the thing.
Yeah, they don't. That's why I've gone with a win or draw in the handicap form. Because
Alright.
the odds were actually bigger than a win or draw.
No, okay.
And then Wolves Blackburn. I went Wolves 2-up.
2-up.
Yeah, easy game for Wolves.
Be sure.
Oh yeah, easy game for
Blackburn, they were stubborn last season.
Yeah, they were
They finished
stubborn
close
last
to the
qualifying round.
The qualifying rounds.
One thing about Wolves is that they are a team that want to come back to the Premier League.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
and
they
they've
want
not
to
lost
start.
Exactly, they've not lost so many players, and they want to start their EFL campaign very strong.
True.
Sevilla, Rayo Vallecano. Both teams score goals. Both teams they score goals, and I think Sevilla are playing home, so I gave them Sevilla over 0.5.
Same thing. I'll go. No, I'll go over 1.5 for that one.
Rotterdam and PSV Eindhoven. I went for PSV 1-up.
Yeah, okay.
As soon as PSV scores, so I'm out of there. Utrecht AZ Alkmaar. I went Alkmaar over 0.5.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alkmaar, they know score.
Yeah,
They know.
it's a game of goals,
Yeah,
actually.
they know where the pull is.
Then I went Union Saint-Gilloise in Belgium against Zoet Waregem.
Yeah, Zoet.
Yeah, I went 2-up Union.
Union, okay. Union is playing home.
Yeah, Union
Sure.
is playing home. Then Leuven versus Club Brugge. I went Club Brugge 2-up.
Solid
Solid pick. Then West Ham Burnley.
Burnley win. Oh,
I went go.
go. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
because
both teams are from the
Premier
Premier
League.
League.
And then I think they'll go
All out.
Yes, they'll go all out to get the win.
Alright.
So I went go. Then Ajax Heerenveen. I went Ajax 1-up.
I asked them to trick you.
Very tricky.
Last game 2-0.
But they can win this game.
Yeah, but 2-0. Give me over 2.5 now.
Then I went Feyenoord Go Ahead Eagles. I went for early goals over 2.5. So as soon as 2 goals come in a game within the span of 30 minutes, you've won.
Yeah.
And then the final game was Arsenal Man City. I went for an easy odd over 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
because I know City can win the game 2-0. Or Arsenal can win the game 2-0. And my bet will still play.
Alright.
So the code is right there.
Yeah, made them lock in
Maybe I'm lucky,
and change them lives.
Maybe them cash out quick.
So how much you go play for your own top?
Oh, some cool 50 be crap.
50 Ghana.
Yeah, some cool 50.
So you win now.
Hey, why you won't watch my pocket?
Well, this has been the P&T investment segment. The investors, we've given our best. Go and invest. Well, this has been another episode of Plays and Tactics. I'm Lama, and as usual, he's KO. And before we go, I'll give a hot take, and KO will give a hot take. Then we'll see you in the next one. KO, your hot take.
Oh, my hot take be United will qualify for Champions League again.
That will be hot take.
Oh, it'll be hot take. Why United will feel qualify?
It's a given, bro. It's a given.
This guy, he excites too much.
See this guy. Okay, my hot take. Mourinho will win the treble with Real Madrid.
Hey, guy.
Hot take, bro. We'll
That
see you
might
in
be
the
hot
next
take.
one.